The American Revolution was a pivotal period in history, marking the transition of the American colonies from British rule to independence. It was a conflict that arose in the late 18th century, primarily due to the growing tensions between the 13 American colonies and Great Britain. The roots of the American Revolution can be traced back to the aftermath of the 7 Years' War, when Britain sought to manage its vast empire and reduce its financial debts by imposing a series of taxes and restrictive laws on the colonies. Notable among these were the Stamp Act, which imposed a direct tax on printed materials, and the Townshend Acts, taxing everyday goods like tea, glass, and paper. These measures ignited widespread protest among the colonists who felt that they were being unjustly taxed without representation in the British Parliament. The slogan "No taxation without representation" became a rallying cry, symbolizing the colonists' demands for fair governance and representation in decision-making. Tensions escalated with events like the Boston Massacre, where British troops killed several colonists during a confrontation, and the Boston Tea Party, a protest against the Tea Act, which led to colonists dumping tea into Boston Harbor as a form of resistance. In response to these events, Great Britain enacted the Intolerable Acts, aiming to assert control and punish Massachusetts for its insubordination. This led to further unity among the colonies, eventually culminating in the convening of the First Continental Congress, where representatives from various colonies began to strategize for resistance. The actual fighting began in 1775 with the battles of Lexington and Concord, marking the start of armed conflict. Over time, the colonies banded together under the leadership of figures such as George Washington, who was appointed as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. The Revolutionary War saw numerous battles and shifting alliances, with France joining the side of the Americans, providing vital support that helped swing the tide in favor of the colonists. The conflict continued until 1783, when the Treaty of Paris was signed, granting the United States independence and formally ending the war. The American Revolution is significant because it not only led to the founding of a new nation but also inspired other revolutionary movements worldwide. It showcased the power of ideas like liberty and self-governance and sparked discussions on civil rights that continue to resonate today.